YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video with your boy EndSpawnShadow. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. I have returned. You might be thinking, Shadow, where have your big fat ass been at? Well, it's a long little short story, and to simplify it, I think it's been 2 to 3 weeks ago since I last uploaded. Maybe 3 weeks, give or take. Anyhow, I was going to the store to buy some stuff with my dad, and right outside our house, of course I'm not going to show it, right outside our house to the right, there's this gravel pathway that I've been walking on many times. And out of nowhere, on this one specific day, I walk just behind my dad to throw away some trash and I head to the store, and my right foot decided to go... Basically, my right foot decided to do a 90 degrees vertically and do a complete sidestep, and I tumbled over. My left knee scratched all up across the gravel, or not all the way, but like a very good bit. I basically bruised, it's up there, like there's no gravel in there, of course, there was no gravel. I cut myself open, there was blood on the ground and on my knee. Some gravel I dust away, it hurt like hell, of course. My right foot was hurting, and then I tried to stop the fall with my left arm. In other words, I'm pretty sure I was able to both sprain my left arm and my foot. But I'm doing better, as I said. The knee is almost fully healed. There was this one time during the week I had this like massive, is it a scalp? Is that what you call it? No, I don't think it's a scalp. Scab. Okay, yeah, it was a scab, not a scab. Wait, did I say scab? Yeah. Anyways, it was a big scab on my leg, which was like, you know, slowly shrinking. And either I forget it's there sometimes and I itch because, you know, the whole like healing process sometimes get to this very itchy part, like I want to get it off. And then eventually when I took a shower after a while, because I eventually had to, you know, I had to shower, and it did sting a little bit, but eventually it went away. And the scab itself slowly decided to like wrinkle up together. For the past 1 to 2 weeks, eventually, and I mean eventually, it got very tiny, and then it fell off. The tiny final bit of the scab itself fell off, and I was so relieved it was over. It still hurt a bit, it was still bleeding a little bit too afterwards, but sooner or later, I'm gonna be back at health from the knee. I cannot walk. I was able to get, what's it called again? 2 crutches. I used them for a little bit, but also A, didn't know how to do it, and then B, I looked like a complete idiot. So I was figuring that out. Eventually, I learned how to use one of them for one of the other knees, so I couldn't really like overblast one of my foot. I think that's the correct saying. Anyways, I'm gonna take off my glasses because it's so hot. Anyhow, for the past weeks, I've been at home, not being able to really do much, except for like maybe slowly walk up the stairs and then walk back down. I've been going live more recently, and it's been a blast. I really wanted to make more videos, but sitting here in the chair with my painful leg was not happening. Maybe for like the first 4 or 5 days, I couldn't do anything. I was so bored of my mind. But I still managed to get some stuff done. And I'm actually working on a separate video that you guys will see very soon. When that's coming out, I'm not sure though, but I might just make more reaction videos or gaming. We'll see how that goes. I think that's all I can really tell you guys without spoiling any of the videos idea I have. There's nothing really new, like mind-blowing, you know what I mean? It's like, I've been gone for 2 to 3 weeks. Where have I been? I hurt myself pretty bad. Everything is almost back together, but like, here's my left arm. I hurt like this area. I can't just kind of fully like straighten out the arm without it just getting stuck. Like I can do it normally on the other arm, but this one you just go like this and it's boom, stuck. Basically, I took an x-ray of it. Apparently there was like a little, it's more of a crack, like a tiny little crack. They couldn't see it like perfectly in the x-ray, but eventually they did see something, and it was supposed to be a crack. That's what they said. It's slowly getting back together. I can move it a bit freely now, but it still has the moment where you just stop, freeze just like that. I can still move it around and my hands. So after just slowly healing back up and being back to normal, all I've been really doing is going live on YouTube, playing some Oralcraft, been really a blast. And I really want to get back into more recording sooner or later. When another video will go up for you guys, I'm not exactly sure. I know that Doom Dark Ages DLC, Revelations, is coming out in 3 days. So I'm very excited for that. I'm going to make uploads and videos about it, of course, so keep your eyes open for that. for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up this little short explanation, commentary, whatever one, either one of those. I'm going to wrap up this little video here and continue just enjoy the rest of my evening and weekend. If you want, you're always free to hype this little video here to share with friends. Subscribe if you're brand new. It's free. It helps me out a lot. It's not a must, of course. And if you ever get the chance to catch me on live, come by and say hello and watch me suffer in our craft hardcore. Anyway, have a guys amazing rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go back and play some Plants vs Zombies. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.